My girl. Okay, I'm live, just so you know. Fair warning. All farts will be recorded.
You're like, I got that sound too. That was the fucking funniest thing.
That was the best.
Yeah. You can't even plan that.
I know. I'm so good. The universe always supplies. Good evening. Here we come, walking down the street. Get the funniest looks from everyone with me. Hey, hey. Big sis, Sierra, Queen. Hello, Cece. Good evening, Elizabeth. Welcome from Poland. Hi. Oh, love, love, love. Hi, Instagram. Hi, TikTok. Mother is mothering. Been listening to Ring My Bell. It's uplifting, right? Yes, 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 yes. Who cares about boys when we can make money? I'm from Norway. We can ring my bell. Love every bit of this mission. May, welcome aboard Matriarchy. Hi from Texas. Yay, hi. You're saving women. Thank you so much, Queen. You're so welcome. So welcome. Oh, lovely. So sweet, so kind. So sweet, kind. Hi from Bay Area, Tampa. Let me make sure my volume's up.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Kevin, but I go by Drew. But I'm not an op. I just want to say you're amazing and you're very helpful. Like I watch a lot of your stuff, and it does help me become a better human being, mostly a better man. And you're right, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying here, and just say you're helpful, and thank you so much. You know
I'm
what I
here
mean?
for you. I'm so here for you, my love. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, you're really helpful. Like swear. And yeah, you do help women and mostly men who needs to be men. That's it. I hope everyone has a good day.
I appreciate you. You have an amazing day.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Much love.
Oh, much love. Much love to you. I love you back. I love you back. Hi, Queen. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Glad men are accepting us and changing. Indeed. I love this too. Oh, thank you, my love. So happy to see you. You too. Hi. Hi. So much joy, so much goodness. Amy, hello. Love the way you respond to good energy. Of course, I'm appropriate. That's what I teach you how to be. I teach you how to be appropriate. Classes in session. Classes in session. Don't forget to get your textbooks. Classes in session. Don't forget to get your textbooks. I do speak facts, yes. Don't want to overstep. Do you have any talking points on family trauma influencing relationships? Here's the thing. What I teach you how to do is not talk about yourself as though you have no control. I teach you how to be in control. So life happens in ways that sometimes you cannot control when you are younger, and you can't choose your environment. But when you get older and become more conscious, even if you're living under the same roof, you can choose your environment by removing yourself from in front of somebody and going into another room. So once you get old enough to start removing yourself from situations, even if it's under the same roof in the same house, you can go meditate, you can go do your journaling, you can do your 50 IMs, you can do your gratitudes, you can do your manifestations, your mantras, you can calm yourself, right? So it happened, but what are you going to do now? And that's what is important. So that's what Fix That Shit is about. I got in a relationship and I picked a good man, but my baggage was coming up. And so Definitely does matter. So does body count. Oh, this guy wants to say, oh, if I couldn't control you before I met you, you got to pick a loser. Eh, ladies? They're so pathetic. Yeah, so, listen, your baggage, which is what you're calling family trauma, that's baggage. You can fix your baggage. So go fix that shit. So what makes a man a 12 out of 12? So chapter 37, No More Assholes, or the 12 character trait quiz in the link in my bio. And also taking responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Look at this guy. He looks at a woman, thinks about 60 penises. Did you see that, ladies? Pee-pee obsessed. Did you see how obsessed he is with boy genitalia? When he looked at a female, he thought about 60 sets of penises. Did you see that? That's what we call pee-pee obsessed. Woo! Look at that, ladies. Hey, go get the boyfriend you want, okay? Leave us women alone. So a man takes responsibility for his thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. He is a 12 out of 12. And he doesn't ask for more than what he brings. No, I don't think about you at all. What you think, what you feel, your fifis, your little experience, like, we don't care about you. Look at the word indifferent. I'll spell it for you to help you out. INDIFFERENT. So go to dictionary.com, dictionary.com. See, I spelled it to help you out here. So go to dictionary.com, type in the word indifferent, and that's how we feel about you. I'm not even reading your comments anymore because you are irrelevant. But that's our reaction to you. It's not any emotion or any thought whatsoever. You literally don't exist to us. In fact, if you say anything again, I'll go ahead and block you just to show everybody how easy it is to get rid of losers. It's quite easy. Just go away because we don't care about you. Just go take yourself to where your boyfriends are waiting. You can ring my bell. What is Tony? Tony's a username. So when somebody comes here and gives a username, I use a username, but I pick the username that I want to use. So I'm going to block him now. Block. Delete. Cleanse. Remove. Did you see that, ladies? Did you see how easy it is to get rid of loser who's so pathetic for your attention, desperate for your attention, a toxic, abusive, dysfunctional loser? We just block and delete. We don't think about them. We don't converse with them. We don't waste our time with them. So look at this guy here. It says body count matters, but he doesn't. That's why we block them, because they don't matter. Once we find out they think body count matters, we just block them. They no longer exist for us because they don't matter to us. See, it matters to them to be controlling, but they don't matter to us. We block losers immediately. First sign of their dysfunction, block. Immediate. No second chances, because we don't let them come back to be abusive again. We don't let them come back to be dumb again. Okay, ladies, we block immediate, and then we don't think about them anymore. We get on with their lives. We get on with their mental health. We get on with fixing our baggage, taking responsibility for ourselves. We get on with getting over breakups with Comeback Queen. We get on with focusing on our purpose, passion, and talent, and monetizing it with Custom Made. We get on with our happiness with Say Yes to Goodness. Hello, Hank. Right? We just get on. We get on with ourselves. We don't do that. Oh. All right, let's do that thing that Dio says I need to do. Oh, okay, wait. Yep. Ooh, Custom Made. Tell us more about Custom Made. Yes. So everything I teach you guys, I say follow my lead. So Custom Made is basically 2 lessons: identifying your purpose, passion, and talent, and monetizing your purpose, passion, and talent. So that's what I have done, and that's what I will teach you how to do. If you haven't figured out what you're here to do, what is so natural to you, that when you work at it, it doesn't feel like work and you're making money doing it, That's what I want to teach you how to figure out. Because whatever you're making money doing, I want it to be satisfying and fulfilling. Like, I'm very satisfied and fulfilled. You can get my books at Barnes & Noble. You can get them at any bookstore. Any bookstore. Yes, these males need to take accountability for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors instead of blaming other people for their imagination. I think about you with other males and I feel some kind of way. And you have to do something to not trigger me. Right? They're so dumb, ladies. They're so lazy. They don't take accountability for themselves. But you gotta do certain things before they meet you so they're not triggered because they're so weak and delicate because they don't take accountability for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Yeah, Barnes & Noble, any bookstore, go to any bookstore. Give them the title, give them my name, and they can order any of my books for you. Say Yes to Goodness, Come Back Queen, Evolution, Revolution, The Rebirth of Matriarchy. I wrote a version of No More Assholes for the rainbow community. So the one for the rainbow community is called the 3-Month Dating Paradigm. It has a beautiful rainbow cover. You will find it on my Amazon author page. Just click the button for Amazon in the link in my bio. My comfort live stream. Hello, I love you back. I am an ally. Yes, very much, very much. I hold a special place in my heart for you because when you navigate this life, you have to do it with much more courage than I will ever need to know. So I have a very special place in my heart for you. Body count doesn't matter. Yeah, it goes across the board. Doesn't matter how high, doesn't matter how low. What matters more than who you did or did not do is who you are. And everything I say goes always. I appreciate you too. Love Intelligent One, thank you. I'm a girl's girl. So glad you do these lives, thank you. I'm a girl's girls, and I'm here to help you choose the men. If you're going to choose a relationship, and don't forget, oh, look at this guy. Watch him disappear, ladies. Oh, watch him disappear because losers don't exist. Bye, loser. Bye, loser. See, they don't exist. We get rid of them. Can affect energy and spirit. Watch me get rid of the liar. Block, delete. See that? See that? We get rid of liars. It matters to have self-respect. Watch, block, delete, ladies. Block, delete, cleanse, remove these losers. They don't exist. They don't exist. We respect ourselves too much to keep a loser in our vicinity, right? I respect myself too much to let a lying loser be around me. Oh, if they went through 10 different partners in a year, why are you talking about their past sexual history? What's more, oh, Danisha. What's more important is who they are today, but for some reason you want to know who was inside of them. Hi, Danisha.
Hey, super quick. I have no disagreement. I just adore you. I love these lives. I repost all of your videos. You're so funny and so smart. Please keep it up.
I appreciate you. I'm a fan of yours, my love.
Thank you. Have the best day. Bye, everyone.
Also, back at you. Keep doing what you're doing. Slay. I appreciate you. Ooh. Danisha, she's very big on TikTok. She's got 2 million followers.
Yes, gal.
Yes, gal. I know. Hey, shout out from Danisha. Wow. Thank you. Ooh. I'm going to write that for a moment. Love Danisha. Yeah, she's amazing. What does the no kissing for 3 months rule mean? It means we do observation before selection. So minimum 3 months of observation before kissing and starting a relationship. Because we don't start a relationship and then work backwards to try to figure you out. We figure you out before we get rid of the losers. We don't kiss losers. We have standards. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Donna.
Hi, Donna.
I'm sorry?
What topic are you here for?
I actually also don't have any disagreements, but I think that also these losers that you speak often about, they also say a lot of things about single moms and how, like, men don't want them because of, like, you know.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
proper terminology is not single mom. The proper terminology is failed male. That's
Yes.
why women are raising children alone, because males fail to look after their sperm. So it's failed male.
Correct. So like the failed males, like I think they try to make women feel guilty about, having failed males. Um, yeah, but
Here's the thing, my love. Feeling guilty is a verb. If you don't give them any significance, you have no emotional impact from what they say. So they're an ant that you squish on the counter. I don't feel emotional about the ant that I squished on the counter and swept away. So whatever they say doesn't matter because we give them zero significance.
right. I guess my point to it would be like they don't even they wouldn't even mind being with women that have husbands. So like husbands don't stop them to be with women. So children, don't. But yeah, you're right. I would never feel guilty, but I think it's sometimes their motive to try to make you feel bad about it.
Right.
We don't let them.
But yeah, we definitely don't.
But we don't let them. We don't let them have an emotional impact. That's giving them too much importance. We don't give them any importance.
Yeah, and you notice how they also like a lot of the things that they attempt to do that with are things that males lack. Like when they say daddy issues and stuff like that. Like it's again another thing that male failed at that you want to hold against or try to not hold against, but you know what I mean? Like try to belittle people with. But you're trying to do it at the expense of all the things that they lack.
But we don't listen to them. They don't matter, my love.
True.
They
But
don't
anyway,
matter.
I love you. I
Do you know
think
what
you're awesome.
matters? Listen, do you know what matters?
How we feel about ourselves.
How you feel about yourself, your mental health, your community, the people who love you, your goals and ambitions, that money in your bank, that matters. These guys, they don't matter.
Absolutely not. And I love that you're teaching women to not be male centered. I think that also causes a lot of the environment, I think, in the dating world currently also is because they center people that shouldn't be centered.
Right. So we stop giving them importance. We don't validate them. The moment we identify they're one of those, we block them.
Exactly. And I also hate that they try to make it seem like women are man haters. I'm not a male hater. I just am not impressed easily by men.
Yeah, nor should we be.
So
Yeah.
I don't hate them. I love a man, but not any man.
Exactly.
But
I
anyway,
appreciate you, my love. Thank you.
have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Ooh.
I don't remember the code.
Do,
What's
do,
the code again, babe?
do, do, do.
Chantal,
Oh, what?
what's the code?
Oh, 522555. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Laura.
Hi, Laura. What topic are you here for?
I love your videos. I wanted to know what your advice is if, as an 18-year-old, I should be dating or tips on how to decenter men in my life because I see all my friends constantly talking about guys and things like that. So it's difficult for me to disassociate from it.
Yeah. And so it is normal because you are very much in your years of procreation drive and you are fundamentally a mammal designed to procreate, which is why dating 101, which is basically like if you're coming into my system, if you were coming into my system at a young age, this is where you would start. So this is basically the education that you should have received as a preteen and a teenager. And what I do is I explain that there's three parts of you: your biological body designed to procreate, your logical mind designed to assess, and then your spiritual connections. And that's found in those moments where you have coincidences. Do you ever have those moments where you think about a friend or a family member and then a minute later you get a text message or a phone call and you're like, I was just thinking about you?
Yeah.
That's your spiritual connections. We're like a cell phone giving text messages to each other. So that does exist. Our brain does emit frequencies. So I help you understand all three parts of you. So it's normal for your friends to talk about boys because they're in their procreation drive years where it's particularly strong for you. But so I would recommend you read Dating 101 so that you understand those three parts and how to exercise all three parts of you properly, because with education comes better decision making. So I recommend you read this just so that you're informed about yourself as a human being.
Mhm.
And then you can read Custom Made to figure out what your purpose, passion, and talent is, and then monetize it so that as you go out into the world making your money, you're going in the right direction into the kind of career where it doesn't feel like work, it feels like passion, and the side effect is money.
Mhm.
And I would also recommend Say Yes to Goodness. And what I do with this one is I take a look at 10 different areas that affect you mentally and emotionally, and how to navigate each area in a functional and effective way so that you are maximizing on your happiness. And then if you wanted to be extra studious, you can grab a copy of Evolution Revolution and understand matriarchy and why it's important for you to choose it and how you can choose it in your individual behaviors.
Okay, thank you. This is very helpful.
I'm here for you, my love. You come back anytime.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Oh, I do, by the way, and you know, for the ladies who are looking for a relationship, make sure you use No More Assholes, because that is your dating methodology, practicing observation before selection, so that you pick the right person and you get rid of the wrong ones. Because when you fall for the wrong person, you suffer. You suffer as a result, and I don't want you to suffer. Thank you, my loves. You're so kind. Decenter males at a young age. Gotta buy these books. Yes, do it. Do it. Skylar.
Hello, how
Hi.
are you?
I'm amazing, my
Um,
love.
I'm glad. So I'm here again for some advice. It's kind of about my dad. So I live at home and I never really liked him. He didn't help me grow as a person. He was very mean, controlling, rude, blah, 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 blah. And now I've just like gotten to this place where I just don't talk to him. I honestly just ignore him. And that doesn't work on him either. Just giving really insecure. He insults me for things saying I'm like, just selfish and blah, blah, blah. And I don't know how to like go with that. I don't know.
But can't you just not be in the same room as him?
I mean, yeah, but like in the kitchen and stuff, it's not really possible, you know?
Can you wear headphones in the kitchen?
Sure. Yeah, that would be something.
That might be
But like sometimes I make coffee. Sorry.
okay. Listen, until you're moving out, until you become self-sufficient, you're going to experience these things, and all you can do is the best you can under the circumstances, right?
Yeah.
So, are you working?
No, it's also an issue with like young people and working. They want more experienced people, so I'm having trouble with that too. So I'm a lot of times at home, and that is also why he puts me down.
Skylar, how many hours a day are you job searching, Monday to Friday?
As much as I can find.
That
I
doesn't give
can't
me an
find anything.
answer. That does not give me an answer. Do you spend 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day? You went off the app. 4 hours a day. What's the answer?
Maybe like a few
That's not enough.
hours a week.
Okay. Yeah. So this is why, my love, you're being lazy. You're being lazy, and you're in this
Yeah.
situation and you're being lazy about removing yourself because you're being lazy about finding a job. You're being lazy about making your own money. Let me tell you this, Skylar. Looking for a job is a full-time job. Looking for a job needs to be 9 to 5. You get up first thing in the morning, you have your breakfast, have your coffee, you get on the computer by 9 a.m., you look at the new job postings that have popped up since yesterday, and you apply for those postings. In the afternoon, you're replying back to emails and you're scheduling interviews. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday is your job search. I don't want you back here complaining about the person you're living with while you're being lazy about looking for a job.
You're right. Yes, you're very right. that actually motivated me to do it more.
There you go, my love. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day.
You're welcome, my love.
Bye bye.
Bye. I love you. Bye. Oh,
Hello. Can
hi.
you,
What's your name?
hello. Can you hear me good? My
Yes.
name is Cyrus.
Cyrus, what topic are you here for?
I came here to really ask questions about body count. Doesn't matter.
What's your question?
So for example, in a situation in which, let's just say, if like you're a virgin, right, and if you want someone who's also like not experienced, like
Oh, because you're
why do you think it
insecure.
doesn't
I
matter?
can't cope with my insecurities, so I demand to control your body and sexuality before you met me because my insecure little brain can't cope with the idea that you've done more than me, you've had more than me. That still makes you pathetic.
Okay, so I mean, are you talking about me or are you talking about in general?
I'm talking
Because I
about
never said I was.
anybody. Anybody who feels the need to control other people's bodies and sexuality, anybody is pathetic. If they need to control someone else's body before they met them, it is pathetic.
I don't know why you're bringing up control. I'm talking about if you want
You
to seek
can't
out a
have
person
more
that's like
than
a zero body.
me. I need to know your body count because in my mind, I made a rule for you to follow with your body. And if you superseded
No.
me, you broke the rules because I controlled it before I met you. And I just need to know if you followed my rules.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It's not controlling, right? You're
Look at
just
the
seeking out,
deflection.
right? You're
Look at the
discarding.
lack. Shush, 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 shush. Look at the deflection, ladies. Look at the lack of accountability. I'm not going to call it controlling when I make up a rule for you to follow before you knew I existed. And I ask you what your body count is to find out if you follow my rule. That's not controlling. That's just me not being pathetic, not being controlling, not being insecure. No, 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 no. That's not what it is. I'm going to make up new words for that because I deflect and I don't take accountability for my thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. What are your thoughts? I can't cope with them doing more before they met me. My emotions, I don't like how I feel when I find out somebody did more than me before they met me. What's my behavior? To ask you what your body count is, to find out if you follow my rules, right? You want to deflect all that? You want to deny all that?
No, no, no. I'm not saying that at all. I think you're putting words in my mouth, right? What I'm saying is that if you prefer a woman with a lower body count, there's nothing wrong with that, right? So it would matter within that particular context to you.
Okay, look, goodbye, loser. I'm not going to repeat
Okay,
myself.
bitch.
Dumb. Look at that, ladies. Did you see that? 100% of them, 100% of them are abusive. He couldn't wait to drop that one. Did you see it? He couldn't wait. Deflected, no accountability, and abusive. 100%, ladies. Make sure you get no more assholes. Get rid of these losers. Get rid of them, ladies. Who's going to put no more assholes in their shopping cart right now? Because they prove me right every single time. Every single time they prove me right. He deflected, no accountability, abusive language, right, ladies? Because 100% of them who say body count matters are controlling and abusive. They do not take accountability for themselves. Look at this little guy, rage bait, because I'm so weak when I see words that say I didn't control a woman's body. I'm so weak emotionally. It makes me so mad. Big baby boy, so mad. What do you mean I didn't control you before I met you? Ladies, get rid of them. Get rid of these weak males. They're so emotionally weak. They can't cope with their imagination. I think about you with other males. It makes me feel some kind of way. And I got to tell you to close your legs so I don't feel this way. That's how weak they are. Make sure you use no more assholes. Follow this book. Follow all the instructions, my ladies, so that you never fall for them, because they are abusive. They are the worst people you could pick for a relationship. Pathetic males. Pathetic males, ladies. You do not pick pathetic males, okay? Let's sell some books, ladies. Huh? Oh. What do you mean 3-month rule? It means we don't kiss a loser. We find out you're a loser and we get rid of you. We block you. That's what the 3-month rule is. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Lily.
Hi, Lily. What topic are you here for?
So I obviously agree about the body count thing. I just wanted to ask you for you to break down your prompt underneath. I do understand it, but I wanted to see how you would put it for us, if that makes sense, from your mouth.
Yes. So how it's a manipulation and control tactic, correct?
Yes.
So the way that I explain that part is through something that I call a thought exercise, where I ask you a series of rapid fire questions. I ask you a short question, you give me a quick yes or no. That yes or no is the most logical answer. As soon as I hear that yes or no, I move on to the next question. I go bop, 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 bop. And in a few questions, I show you how it's manipulation and control. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
First question, somebody asking what my body count is asking how many people I had sex with in the past before they met me, yes or no?
Yes.
They're asking because they have a number in their head, where my answer in relation to the number in their head gives them a positive thought, emotion, reaction towards me if my number is lower, or a negative thought, emotion, reaction towards me if my number is higher. Yes or no? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Do you agree that human beings tend to seek pleasure and avoid pain?
Yes.
So do you agree that the person asking what my body count is not seeking to hear a higher number?
Yes.
So that's where the manipulation and control comes in. Instead of them getting therapy for their trigger, their emotional trigger, if they hear that higher number, instead of them taking accountability for their imagination and emotions, instead of them taking responsibility for that, they stomp around the internet going, body count definitely matters. So that a woman should say no to sex to learn more about her body, no to sex to learn more about her sexuality, no to sex to learn more about that kink she's curious about, no to sex that she might do just for fun. No, she's supposed to say no, 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 so that when he meets her, he automatically hears that lower number without doing the work on himself to deal with his triggers.
Right. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day. Bye.
You too.
I love the relief when they finally get it.
Yeah. Previous partners affect future children. Block, delete that pathetic loser.
What was that?
Block. Too many partners affects future children. Block, delete the liars. Block, delete the fear mongers. Block, delete the pathetic losers who make up stories in their imagination because they're delusional. And that's what a mentally ill person does, by the way. A mentally ill person makes up stories in their head and believe their stories. I see somebody saying body count leads to STDs. That person's got the armpit chlamydia. We can always tell who has the armpit chlamydia because they don't know what safe sex is. They don't know what testing is. They think sex automatically leads to STDs because their purity culture didn't teach them anything. So they're putting their dong in weird places like armpits in the back of the knee, spreading STDs in bizarre places. We don't want your STDs. By the way, stick to your brethren and your Mormon soaking because you're demented when it comes to sex. Right, ladies? We don't want their STDs, these weirdos who don't know what safe sex is. Hi, what's your name?
Hi. Hello, my name is Monica.
Hi, Monica, what topic? What topic are you here for?
I actually agree with you 100% that body count doesn't matter at all. I also stopped dating men like 10 years ago and I'm 30. So, I'm enjoying my life as a single lady right now. I'm happy with 2 cats and I'm not being like shamed by men saying, I'm going nowhere with my life. I'm completely fine. I just wanted to agree and empower the ladies.
I'm here for you, my love. I am the dating coach that encourages you to stay single.
That's awesome. Thank you. If I may add just one small thing, I heard one lady talking about job search. I keep my fingers crossed for you because I know it's hard. Last year, my team moved across the world. The service was moved to another country. And I'm looking for a job full time, like you said, 9 to 5, and it's extremely hard. So sending love and if I may advertise myself, I'm recruitment professional, team leader. In recruitment, I'm lawyer by education. If you need anyone like that based in Poland, please contact me.
There you go, my love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you back.
Hello.
Hello, what's your name?
Hi, Miss Chantal. My name is Magda Hernandez.
Hi, Magda. What can I do for you?
So I am more interested in asking you a question. Is this okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
So as I've been listening to you speak, I wonder how many women, percentage-wise, will it require to tilt the scales into having men feel the effects of their poor choices. So as we know, this is more a patriarch society. So as we move more into, cannot find the word, women's society, how
My love, can
go
I
ahead.
just point out that it's only patriarchal if we conform,
Okay,
right?
so how many women will require not to conform percentage?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're not focusing on that. What we are focusing on is our individuality, because by focusing on our individuality, we begin to create a collective consciousness. And so we're not going to discourage ourselves by.
No, we will not.
No, we will
I'm
not.
more,
Right.
yeah,
And
no.
that's what I'm busy doing. I'm busy teaching women to become individualized into their self-identity and learning to conform to themselves and their own happiness instead of conforming to patriarchal norms.
Yes, and that is what I'm taking into context with my life, because even my husband says that I'm very much about women and children, and I want to impact, oh, yes, I will be getting that book. I want to impact as many women as I can to become independent thinkers with the hope that that will tilt the tables into, I don't know, a better world. Okay, let me write that one, custom made. Hold on.
Cool. Yeah, because there's so much that we can do. So this is identifying your purpose and monetizing it.
Okay.
Your purpose,
Writing.
passion, and talent. So figuring out your purpose, passion, talent, just like I did, and then monetizing it just like I did.
Can I see the title of the other book? Thank you. Evolution, Revolution. Okay, thank
This
you.
is my name if you want to find my author page on Amazon.
I will do that.
And then also, where is she? Happiness, general happiness.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
to godness. Okay. I hope that we move quicker in this awakening,
Oh, yes, we are, my love. Oh, yes, we are. I can feel it.
because I am over 60 and I'm going, oh my God. It's like we got to move quick to really be impactful in the world.
Yes. So if you'll notice, all of my language is extremely simple. It's very easy for you to repeat what I say once you've heard it a few times. So I'm busy creating an army of educators.
Yes, baby woman. Yay. Queen woman, not baby. I just corrected myself. Yes, queen woman. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
I
you for your
appreciate you, my
time.
love. You're welcome. Come back anytime.
I will. Thank you.
Bye. Yes, we are all Queen Mother. We are all Queen Mother. Hands up in the comment section if you've been educating others, if you've been teaching what I say to other people. Yes, I'm French background. Yeah, look at all my students. Look at all these students. All these students make me so happy. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, ooh. Talk about me in the hair salon. Talk about me in the classrooms. Talk about me in the friends circle. Talk about me everywhere, my loves. Talk about me in your family. Where? At the pool party?
Pillow party, pool party.
The pillow party.
And pee parties.
Chantel University. Keeping them single with cats? Yes. Isn't it sad that a cat's better than you, bro? Isn't it sad that a woman will pick an animal that shits in a box over you because you're that pathetic? Look at you telling us to our face, ladies. Did you see that male tell us to our face how pathetic he is? He came here to tell us we'll pick a cat over him. We'll pick somebody that poops in a box in our house over you because that's better than you. Better than you. Wow. Wow. Look at you. Look at you identifying as the rejection instead of the kind of man we would choose. I guess you haven't manned up yet. I guess a cat's a better man than you. He says keep lying to yourself. Watch him disappear because he's not important, ladies. Block. Delete. Cleanse. Remove the loser no longer existing. Pick your cats, pick your parrots, pick your dogs, pick your lizards. So much better than a loser like that, right, ladies?
Did you say your lizards?
I did say lizards.
I love it.
I want a turtle. There you go. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, my name's Alex. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, well, sorry, what was that again?
My name's Alex.
Alex, what topic are you here for?
Yeah, I'm here. First of all, before we start getting into the condescending and ad hominem throwing, I personally don't care about body count, and that's something I really am a huge
I'm sorry,
proponent
did you
of.
just tone police?
Did I just what?
Did you just tone police?
Yeah, I just thought the last guy you were kind of condescending to, and I just had a question about the validity of your claim rather than throwing ad hominems.
Oh, honey bunny, you have no validity for me. Bye-bye. 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 I got nothing to explain to you. He was already muted in the chat, by the way, for being pathetic. He was already muted in the chat because nobody wants to listen to him. And then I just went ahead and blocked him because nobody comes to me and tells me what to do. If you don't like what I do, you go away. But if you don't go away, I'll remove you because what I don't keep in my vicinity is people who don't like me. I teach women to monitor and be in control of their own environment. And under no condition do I have somebody in my environment that doesn't like me. So if he thought he was going to be in front of me and tell me what to do and how to talk, I don't care about his thoughts. I don't care about his fifis. I don't care about his existence. So I got rid of him. I do what I want. If you don't like it, go away. But if you won't go away, I'll get rid of you. I'm a woman. You don't tell me how to be. I'll be who I want to be.
Can you hear me? I just wanted to say that I love you.
Hi, thank you, my love.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for the accept. That's it.
That's it, that's all. I appreciate you, my love. It's so cute. So cute. Just dropping this right here. I get excited. All praise mother. Mother's mothering. Hi. Oh, not yet. Hi, what's your name? Oh, went away. Okay. Okay. Love this community. That's right, my love. That's right. Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy the freedom. Enjoy the freedom to be yourself, my love. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is Phoebe. I just wanted to say I love you so much and appreciate what you do. And it's very important that you do this because so many young people are seeing this, and I wish that I had when I was younger. So, yeah.
I'm here for you, my love. Come back anytime, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You hate it when they tone police? See, I'm unaffected. Hate is an emotion. These males don't incite any emotion in me. I'm indifferent to them. They don't affect me. They can think what they want. They can feel what they want. They can say what they want. But I just get rid of them at the first sign of their dysfunction, at the first sign of their control tactic, at the first sign that they think they're going to tell me what to do. Absolutely not. I have peer-peer relationships, not parent-child. Which book of mine is most recent? Evolution Revolution. Oh, also the Globe Journal. The Globe Journal is my latest one as well, which is a 60-day activity journal to increase your self-esteem at an expedited pace. Hi, Amber.
Hi,
Hello.
I just wanted to say I love you. I really appreciate what you do for us girls. And I have a question.
Okay.
My question was, how did you come up with the idea to write those books?
Yes, I was a stripper for 20 years. So how I wrote these books, this was my first one, by the way, my 20 years of stripping while working sober and studying social sciences, so sociology, psychology, anthropology, biology, evolutionary psychology, behaviorism, and meditation. Stripping is my superpower because you males paid me to figure you out. Yeah, look at you, dum-dum. You think you got a gotcha by saying I was a stripper? You're giving me a selling point right now. You're letting me tell all these people how my experience made me so good at what I do. So I wrote No More Assholes because 20 years of stripping sober while studying social sciences showed me the kind of males that you can have fun with, but you should never pick for a long-term relationship because they're not good. They're selfish short-term thinkers, which is what we call guys, not generous long-term thinkers, which is what we call men. So I figured out the guys versus the men because night after night they sat in front of me telling me the whole truth about themselves because I wasn't the wife, I wasn't the therapist, I wasn't the girlfriend, I wasn't the coworker they're trying to impress and sleep with. I was nobody to them because I was only wearing makeup and high heels when I said, and how did you feel about that? Diving deep into their mentality. They got 4 or 5 beers telling me everything because these losers love to talk to women because they're so desperate for attention. They pay for our attention. Isn't that funny? And now I'm being paid by ladies to figure you out and block you. Ah, isn't that amazing? Body count matters to losers that disappear because losers don't tell us what to do with our bodies. We just block and delete them. It's so easy to get rid of losers. Block, delete, cleanse, remove the losers. So I wrote this book. I didn't know I had so many in me, but then women asked about writing a book for getting over a breakup or a divorce. So I did Come Back Queen. How do you know you need to get rid of a loser? You keep saying he's such an asshole. He did it again. So I wrote a book to help you heal from the breakup of getting rid of the asshole you never should have kissed in the first place. Now, if you do pick a good one because you follow my instructions, Fix That Shit is going to help you have a zero fight relationship. We got Fix That Shit for women. Fix That Shit for men. This helps you take accountability for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. I wrote this because I had to learn to take responsibility for mine because in a good relationship, my baggage was coming out and I need to take responsibility for it. And then the meds said, what about me? So I wrote a book for them. Just like the dating book for men, The Perfect Play, the men said, what about me? So I wrote a book for them. Now, I wanted to give parents No More Assholes for their teenage daughters, but I knew it wasn't appropriate for them because I didn't write it for them. So I wrote Dating 101 for your kids. So this is the education all of us should have had by high school, in high school, so that we didn't make the mistakes of picking the wrong people because nobody taught us. Oh, this guy said Bonnie Blue because males are so easy to use. Males are so easy to use. She pulled a marketing stunt over a year ago. She's still using his face today. He can't help saying her name and marketing her for free. Watch us. We've got 363 people watching right now. 5 of them are going to go spend some money on her, go make her some more cashola. Well done, pathetic loser. Let me see. Evolution Revolution. I had to write this because we need to put matriarchy in place. Hi. Okay.
I really appreciate what you do for us, and it inspires me to be more myself and fuck all these stupid guys, who are not men, because I would say, bro, grow up, be a man, and not just a stupid asshole. I'm not here for sex. Here for something serious, and they are like, but I'm like, okay, bye. I don't want you here. You inspire me to literally stand up for myself, and to give those advice to my friends who actually needs that, because I usually help in their relationship, and I tell them, hey, check her out. She talks about that, and she doesn't let her disrespect her by other men, or guys, better said. And I really appreciate it, and I love your content, and I love you so much.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate you. Come back anytime. Somebody's asking about my audiobooks. I have 2. My 2 audiobooks are No More Assholes and Fixation for Women. I do narrate them. They're not on Audible. You will find them in the link in my bio or on my website, canadasdatingcoach.com. Yeah, Bonnie Blue pulled a marketing stunt, said, hey boys, line up. I'm going to use your body. Over 1,000 lined up. She used them for free. Made over $2 million. Bought 4 properties. Didn't pay them a penny. And she's still using these guys' mouths for free as they market her all over the internet. Can't stop saying her name for free, marketing her for free, because these mills are so easy to use, aren't they? The Fixation book has storytelling. The workbook does not have storytelling. Marketing genius. You're still talking about her because you can't stop. See how she uses you so easily? Oh, yeah.
I found it over there.
Yeah, she uses you so easily. You still can't stop talking about her. It's pretty cute. Hello? Yeah. Use them for free. Made millions of dollars. Still using their face today. No, my love, I'm not still vegan. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? Hi.
What can I do for you?
I had a question, but I also just wanted to tell you, I'm going to try not to cry, how appreciative I am of you. Your video came across my For You page a couple days ago, and I've just been binging all of your videos. I wish I would have found you when I was 18 years old. My life would look very different. So you are really just doing such groundbreaking work, and you empower me, you inspire me. You're incredible. So thank you. I did have a question. I was watching one of your videos the other day, and you were saying something about how you would ask your partner like who they were with and what they were doing. And I have struggled with being codependent in the past. And you had mentioned that you were being manipulative, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm trying to understand how that's manipulative. I thought that was just open communication.
So what I said is that I was doing it to get it.
Okay.
I was doing it to get it. So if I tell you where I'm going, who I'm talking to, and it's a gift, I'm gifting you information about myself. A gift is when you give and you retract the hand. A manipulation is when you give and you keep the hand out and you go fill it back up.
Right. But I guess I'm just, maybe it's because I'm codependent. I don't see what
Because you're controlling. It's because you're in your insecurities and you're using yourself as an excuse to get the other person to ease your insecurities, which is what I was doing. I wanted to know where he was going and who he was talking to because I was insecure. So I was giving him information, but that it was because I wanted it. I was being manipulative because of my insecurities.
Okay. Yes,
If-
that makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine to tell your partner whatever you want to tell them about your activities. But if
Right.
you're getting upset because you're not getting the same in return, it's because you're being manipulative.
Okay. But how does that differ from open communication of just like checking in, like,
Checking in. Oh, so let me tell you this, okay? Do you make sure your friends know where you went, who you talked to, and what you said?
well, I'm very close with my friends, so I
It's
do.
a yes or no.
Yes.
Do you make sure? So all of your friends, you go, this is where I went today. This is who I saw today. This is what we talked about today. You do that with all your friends.
No, you're right.
No,
not all of them.
You don't,
You're right.
because you have a peer-peer relationship and there's no expectation of full disclosure at all times. So what you want to do is a parent-child dynamic. Tell me where you went, who you talked to, what you did.
Right. But what about in a marriage? Like, is that, it's still,
Parent-child.
okay.
Parent-child. If they have to tell you where they went, who they talked to, what they talked about, what they did, all day, every day, that's a parent-child dynamic.
Got it. Alrighty.
Listen, if you
Uh-huh.
pick somebody and you're insecure about what you don't know, the question is, are you in your imagination or did you pick the wrong person? Because if I pick the right person, and if I don't know where they are day to day, I know where they are. I picked the right person. I know what they're not doing, right? So I don't need to question them and I don't need to know everything. That's a peer-peer relationship. I don't think about what you're doing as though you might be doing something against me. Peer-peer. But if I'm insecure about what I don't know about your activities, is it because I'm in my imagination making up stories and feeling about my stories? Or did I pick somebody who actually goes behind my back and does things?
Good point. You're right, as per usual. You're the best, Chantal. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All of my books are in Kindle version, so you can get all my books in ebook version. There is a digital version of the Glow Up Journal in the link in my bio. Chantal, I'm gonna stop making stories in my head. Yeah. Listen, we don't need to talk about my diets. It's weird, you guys. Why are we gonna talk about the food I eat? That's just bizarre. Can we focus on what it is I actually do here? Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kelly.
Kelly, what topic are you here for?
So about body count doesn't matter, but it's not a debate. It's just actually like I want first of all to thank you because I discovered you last week after my surgery. Actually, I had a surgery because I got very sick because I got emotional abuse by losers. So, and I wish I discovered your Instagram like in the past, but it was last week anyway. And basically, I just wanted to confirm one thing, that the two men who asked my body count are the worst men who emotional abused me and got me sick. And I was shocked at first because in the past, I didn't know that it was bad because I was younger. And I was saying to all my friends recently, exactly. And I was like, I even say to my mom, I was like, Mom, I discovered, I don't know, it blew my mind. And also I just wanted to say they are deeply insecure. Everything is spot on, that I'm very surprised because they were very secure with their body, very insecure also, I would say with their penis as well. And they were emotional abuse me so much, and I knew that it was to lower myself to be in their level. But when they asked my body count, I know that one of them, it was because he didn't want to be compared to other men. This is how I felt. And literally, if I knew this before, I just want to, no, me completely, they're not men, completely.
Right.
Because I could completely agree with that. But it's just when I listen to men in your life and they're like, want to talk about things, blah, blah, blah. No. I can confirm in my own experience that deeply insecure men abusive is those who ask my body count. And after watching all your videos, I just block all those abusive assholes. And yeah, exactly. So that's why I just wanted to confirm to talk about my experience because I've been abused a lot and I'm neurodivergent. I have ADHD and autism. Yeah. And that's why I'm gonna buy this book. I talk with my friends about you and I just want you to thank you. Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I recommend you grab a copy of the Glow Up Journal as well.
Yes, it's on my Amazon. I'm just waiting for my salary, actually. That is on my Amazon basket. Yes, because I'm on my recovery, I'm on my journey, and I just wanted to thank you and talking about my experience because those events really traumatized me, and I have a complex post-traumatic stress disorder. But now I know that I'm on my journey. I watch your video, and I'm not gonna pick an asshole again. I mean, I wish. Well,
No more. No more mistakes.
yeah,
And
exactly.
no more mistakes means no more suffering.
Yes, I think I'm done. I had this awakening last week, and you came in my field, and I was like, yeah, oh my God. Yeah. And so this is what I want to say. And yes, I wish you all the best, and I'm supporting your work.
I appreciate you, my love. Come back anytime, okay?
Yes, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, you got alive. Hello, Dio.
Hi, Dio.
Hi, Dio. Thank you, Dio. By the way, I saw that. Stella.
Forgetting who Dio and Des is. I keep mixing
Right.
them up. Very similar names.
Hi, my love. Dio says hi, Chantal and Taylor. You're so sweet. Dio, you're so sweet. Hi, I love you back. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my name is China. I have a question because I recently just found out about your information and your page and stuff like that. You're amazing.
Thank you.
So the situation that I've noticed I'm in and kind of dealing with is that I am like every relationship that I've gotten out of, it's always been like a bad relationship. And I was wondering, because I'm in a transition right now in life where I'm trying to find myself and not be so involved in other people's lives and worlds and stuff like that. Because it does get to me because I feel heavy from other people, so it affects me. So I was wondering, like, what do you have any books you would recommend or anything like that for that transition on choosing yourself? Because I do want a relationship in my future, but I don't want that to center my being.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. So, for the work of getting control of your brain and learning how to turn your brain onto yourself and turning it onto yourself in a healthy way. So, healthy way means I'm in control of my thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. I'm in control of my own self-esteem. So, I want you to understand that empowerment means other people's behaviors do not affect your well-being. Empowerment means your self-esteem is in the palm of your hand, unaffected by what other people think and say about you. So the Glow Up Journal trains you and literally changes your brain structure, helps you calm your brain, and helps you train yourself to turn inward and calm yourself and center yourself and elevate yourself. So that is empowerment. That's what the Glow Up Journal is all about. So I recommend the Glow Up Journal for you to train yourself to be in control of yourself. Say Yes to Goodness helps you look at 10 aspects of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally, and how to navigate each one in a way that is functional and healthy so that you can maximize your happiness in each one. Custom Made is about career coaching. This is identifying and monetizing your purpose, passion, and talent. Because listen, I'm not focused on my husband, I'm focused on my passion. And I see my husband at beginning of the day before he goes to work, end of the day when he comes back from work, but I'm not thinking about him in between because I'm focusing on all of this. I'm focusing on my fulfillment, and I make money from my fulfillment. And then when you do want to pick a relationship, use the methodology in No More Assholes. No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity, minimum 3 months. This is 7 steps, by the way. And the first 3, you're not even dating yet. Again, focused on yourself, focused on your mentality, your emotions, your self-identity, your courage, so that getting rid of the wrong people is going to be very easy. Identifying the wrong people is going to be very easy. It doesn't matter why I'm basing content around it, because you dum-dums are stomping around the internet. I have to be the antidote to your stupidity.
Oh wow.
Oh no, I don't want to mute him, Hank. I'm gonna unmute him. Maybe he has something smart to say. We'll see. Yeah. So there you go, my love.
Thank you so much. And it's like it's so hard because like I'm 21 and like my peers and people around me, you know, I don't think they're on that same mental level right now.
Yeah.
So I try to be like that friend to, you know, encourage them to, hey, leave the guy, leave whatever you're in. There's more out there.
Yeah.
So
Here's what you can do, my love. Get No More Assholes. Instead of saying leave the guy, quantify how crappy he is by taking this book to your friend's house and opening to chapter 37 and going, let's grade his paper and see if he's worth keeping. Because if he's not a 12 out of 12, you probably should get rid of him. And when you quantify he's an 8 out of 12, you go, don't you want a 12 out of 12? Your friend's going to go, yeah, I do. And you say, you're never going to get a 12 as long as you hold on to an 8. And if she keeps him after that, don't let her talk to you about him. Say, I don't want to hear you talk about anybody who's not even worth being with. So we can talk about movies, books, people, travel, school, education, things we learn, things we see, but I don't want to hear you talk about him because that's boring.
Oh, wow. That is great. That is some great advice. Well, I do appreciate you. You're beautiful. And please don't stop. Do not stop.
I appreciate my love.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye. All right. And see, where'd he go? I thought you sent a request, dude. I thought you sent a request. Did you get scared? Weak? Did you get scared? Weak Hunter? Weak the Hunter? Why don't you come talk to me about it? Let's see if you can bring something other than ego dysfunction or indoctrination to the conversation. I thought you had curiosity. I thought you had curiosity, but maybe not. Hi, what's your name?
Hello, my name is J-Rock.
Jarek?
Mm-hmm.
Tony, what topic are you here for?
I think, unless you have other topics, I think there's only one topic up here.
Okay, so that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. We debate this in a factual or scientific way only, which means you don't start a sentence with, I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. Are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a pen?
Yeah.
Yes, a fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study you read. By the way, if you haven't read a study, you don't have a science to present. So title of the peer-reviewed study you read, the website the study is on, the page number and paragraph number where that study says safe consensual sex has a negative result. You bring that to us first. We'll go find what you found, and then you can say it out loud. And this is how we make sure there's no amplification of lies, fear-mongering, or disinformation. Is that fair?
Are there any other topics?
So I wrote a bunch of books. Like I teach women how to pick the right person for a long-term relationship. I pick men how to pick the right person for a long-term relationship. I teach men and women how to take responsibility for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in a relationship so that they are functional partners using proper communication and conflict resolution tools. I teach people to heal faster from a breakup or divorce. I teach people to be happy by looking
What
at
were the first two books?
by looking at 10 areas of their life that affect them mentally and emotionally. I teach people to understand their purpose, passion, and talent and monetize it. And I also teach the importance of choosing matriarchy over patriarchy. Now, the first two books are my dating books. This is the one for women. This is the one for men. If you're wondering why this is called No More Assholes, it's because I teach women that under no condition should they be in a relationship with somebody where they turn to their friends and say, he's such an asshole, he did it again.
Could you give me any tips on how to find the right woman?
So you need to be confident because confidence is the sexiest trait. You need to stand confidently in the present. You need to be in control of yourself, but not be controlling. You need to be ambitious. You need to be responsible. You need to have long-term vision, and you need to be a generous person.
What do you mean by controlling?
Like, for example, the prompt up here says body count doesn't matter. Somebody who thinks body count matters is somebody who is controlling. They have to control other people's bodies and sexuality in order to appease their delicate egos or dysfunction or indoctrination.
If you disagree with somebody on that, couldn't you just part ways?
100%. That's why body count doesn't matter. Like if you think it matters to you, you just go on with your life and go pick your brethren. But stomping around the internet trying to convince other people body count matters because it matters to you is highly toxic and dysfunctional.
I'm just trying to figure out if I personally feel uncomfortable if somebody's body count is really high
Go
and I
away.
chose to go separate ways, how is that controlling?
Block us. That's not controlling if you just block us. But to stay and argue that body count matters because of your fifis and your ego and your toxicity and your dysfunction and your indoctrination, because anybody who says body count matters doesn't bring a fact or a science, which means it's all in their head, which means it's their own mental illness that they're not dealing with. Like you said, your discomfort, right? Now you, instead of getting therapy for your discomfort, you choose to choose somebody who has a lower body count than you because you don't deal with your imagination or emotions. You're just going to get rid of somebody who may be everything you're looking for, but you're so dysfunctional you'll reject them because they had consensual sex before you met them.
I wouldn't reject them if everything else meets the list. I mean, that would probably be cool.
Well, then you wouldn't be asking what somebody's body count is, and that's what I'm saying. Body count doesn't matter, so there's no need to ask for it because body count doesn't tell you who somebody is because somebody with a low body count could be dishonest, right?
What if I just want to be honest with my partner about my body count?
I asked a question. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you because I was still waiting for an answer. Somebody with a low body count could be dishonest, right?
Yeah,
And somebody with a low body count could be lazy and irresponsible.
absolutely.
And somebody with a low body count could have an STD or STI.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's no facts when you ask them what their body count is. So only observation over time gives you the facts about who they are. And only asking for testing from the doctor gives you the facts about whether or not they have an STD or STI. So logical people who stick to facts don't even ask body count. They just do observation before committing to a relationship and they ask for testing from the doctor. So if you're going to be a logical person who takes accountability for his thoughts, emotions, and behaviors and pick somebody based on their character as they presently are, you'd never ask what their body count is.
What if we just want to speak about both of our experiences in the past and
That would be years down the road once you've established a relationship and you know who the person is. You're not going to change your mind about them based on the number they give you. That would be called curiosity. But if you're asking somebody's body count as a way to try to tell yourself who they are, I'm going to ask what your body count is to try to tell myself if you have impulse control. Somebody with a low body count could lack impulse control. We see a lot of very disrespectful males coming here with an obviously low body count who have no self-respect or impulse control.
why do I have to wait so long to be curious about my partner or even explain my part
Oh,
my
you
previous
wouldn't be a
experience.
partner. Listen, if you ask about body count in the beginning, you would be blocked. That would not be a partner
No,
because
that's not what I'm saying.
because listen, don't talk over me. Because
Oh,
the
my
people
apologies, man.
because I'll get rid of you if you talk over me again.
My apologies, man.
So the people who follow me would block you instantly if you were asking them in the beginning. So once you've ascertained who the person is and you care about them and you appreciate them and it's just a point of curiosity, which would take a lot of time. So once you've ascertained all that, there's nothing wrong with the conversation because it's not going to change your mind about them. But if you're asking to try to figure out who they are, we see that you're controlling, insecure, stuck in the past, be obsessed, and we just get rid of you because obviously we didn't write that on our list of what we're looking for in a long-term partner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not asking to judge anybody or change my opinions. I'm just asking about curiosity. Like, let's say
Like
we
I
start.
said, if you ask in the beginning, you will be blocked.
That's not what I'm saying.
Any other questions?
Yeah. Let's say we get into a relationship, and after whatever 3 months, and we're curious about each other's past, and the topic comes up. Is that not? Are we not able to talk about that?
No, the curiosity is what kind of sex have you had that you like to continue doing? What kind of sex have you had that you don't want to do again? What are you curious about that you haven't tried yet that you would like to do in the future? That would be curious about their past, but the number of people, that's the kind of question we block you over.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's the kind of question we block you over. Listen, if you're going to be dumb, I'm going to have to get rid of you. I got other people waiting, you know?
Alrighty. Well, you have a blessed afternoon.
You too, my love.
He's just a little thick.
Or play.
Yeah.
And I don't play. Right? Mama don't play.
That's very true.
Hi, lovely.
What's your name?
My name is Ali,
Hey,
Alison.
Alice. Allison, what topic?
I just want to say that I completely agree with everything that you say and do, and I absolutely obsessed with you. You're amazing, and I just want to know your perspective on other genders and stuff like that, and if your ideology is aligned when it comes to how other genders go into that same relationship.
I'm sorry, what is that word? I'm hearing vaginas, but I don't understand that word.
No, sorry. It's like when it comes to like
Other
different
genders.
genders and stuff like that, me being like transgender,
Everything I
transgender.
say, listen, everything I say goes all ways.
Yes.
All the ways. This is how people need to be with each other.
Yes, absolutely. And I just wanted to know that's where it goes every single way. And not only that, but how people treat, like, especially with everything that goes on with trans people, me being a trans woman myself, it's like that, like, you know, that same respect and that same level goes for every single person because they are a person every single way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, my love. Yeah.
Thank you. I won't take too much more of your time because I know that there's a lot of people like you that obviously wanted to ask you questions and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, I just wanted to clarify that.
Yes, my love. Yes.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Thank you very much for doing everything that you do. You're amazing.
You're welcome.
Take care.
You too. Obsessed. Is it rude to ask a guy their sexuality even if straight appearing? It's not. I ask here all the time. I ask, are you a boy who likes girls or a boy who likes boys? I will ask that so that I know which way to direct them when it comes to my books. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Raphael. I'm obsessed with your videos. I think that you always have a great point of view. So I kind of like.
Ooh, what's going on with your microphone, my love? I can't hear you. There's a lot of cackling. Like the microphone is fritzing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it probably because it's on speaker? I'm so sorry about that.
Can we fix it?
Yes, definitely. How does it sound better now?
So far, yes.
Okay. So, I have this issue with like, and I don't know if it's like with my internal, me, like figuring out like, who I'm like trying to be, but I always attract, quote unquote, straight men. And
So let me clarify.
Okay.
We will attract all of the types at all of the times. You are selecting straight men.
I think I am. I guess I think I'm just more attracted to like masculinity, but I get into these weird yes, I get to these weird situationships where like I'm like really start falling like a love with them.
So you need to use my methodology. Now, I wrote a version of No More Assholes that has a rainbow cover. It's called the 3-Month Dating Paradigm, and you will find it on my author page on Amazon.
Okay.
So no matter, here's the thing, you're not falling for them, you're falling for the idea of them. And frankly, if you don't want straight men, you need to stop picking straight men. You need to stop picking males that are in relationships with women and they're down low and playing behind these women's backs, because that's not ethical on your part, by the way.
Definitely not, because I feel so awful. There's this
Well,
guy
stop
like
doing it.
yeah, you're right. I'm
Yes,
like
I am.
and I'm like I don't know, and I'm like because like me discovering myself, like I feel like I'm a trans woman.
Okay. I gotta let you go because we have too many issues with your microphone, but click the button that says paperbacks on Amazon and go get the rainbow. Go get the rainbow book that says the 3-Month Dating Paradigm and follow my methodology and start practicing more self-control as you are dating, because what you're doing is you're letting your impulses have you select people instead of selecting people carefully using observation before selection. And stop playing with people that are straight, because you know that they're cheating on women who have no idea what they're doing behind their back, and it is not okay. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Jose.
Jose, what topic are you here for?
I kind of just have a question of my own, I guess.
Okay, what's your question?
Where does this ego that men have, where it's like they want to dominate? Okay.
You mean
One
guys?
minute. Right, guys, where that they want to dominate, they want to control. Everything to them is you're challenging them. And I don't know, I'm a gay man, maybe it's different, but I feel like I'm dealing with the same things that you're saying, like the body count thing. I saw a video where you were like, you know, you can have a high body count and be very kind, but then you can have a low body count and like be a cheater. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm like, where does this ego come off of this self-righteous, like, why are you on a high horse?
It's a lack of accountability. If I point the finger at you, that means I don't need to take responsibility for my own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. I don't need to. Can you not move around? My love, can you not move around?
I'm sorry. I'm just getting home. I apologize.
Just stand still while we're talking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if they're pointing the finger outward, then they're not taking responsibility for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It means they're not self-reflecting. They're not taking accountability for their insecurity, for their small mind, for their dysfunction, for their indoctrination, for their mental illness, their delusional imagination. They believe the stories they tell themselves in their head, and they don't want to give up the stories because it means admitting that they're wrong. So if I point at you, you have no self-control, you have no impulse control, you have no self-respect, you are weak. They don't need to look at their own weakness.
So they're insecure.
Listen, a confident person stands strongly in their self-identity. An insecure person needs you to bend to appease them.
Okay.
Okay?
Don't bark. Miss Ma'am is talking, please.
Yes, ma'am is talking.
Right. All right. So when they start with their insecure spiel, give up on them.
100%. 100%. We don't waste our time on people who don't take accountability for their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors because we take accountability for ours. Now, the people who are around me are the people that match my energy. And I would add, right, take responsibility for my thoughts, emotions, and behaviors because my self-identity is what I will pick for my inner circle. If you're not a reflection or better than me, I don't want you around me because where I look is where I go. And if I take accountability for myself and you don't, you're boring. And how boring you are is dragging me down because I'd rather be around people who have a more exciting mindset because they will teach me things. But people swimming in dysfunction, they don't teach me anything. They just bore me.
Okay. So let's say they play this facade, right? They love bomb you. They make you think all the things are right, and then they turn around with the insecurities. It starts exposing.
Yeah, minimum 3 months. No kissing, no sex, no sleepovers, no exclusivity. I will find out before we kiss, and I will get rid of those people before we kiss.
Okay. So before I kiss them,
Of course.
scope them out.
Listen, my love, observation before selection. Would you do observation before selection when buying a house?
Right.
You would make an informed decision, right?
Yeah. I want to know what your credit is.
You would make an informed decision because it's an important decision, correct?
Correct.
So picking a long-term partner, is that an important decision?
Absolutely.
Yes, because it has a deep impact on you. If you pick an abusive person, you have a big impact in a negative way, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So observation before selection means you get rid of these ones. They don't affect you. You identify them and remove them.
Okay. All right. So let's say I don't kiss, I don't sleep with, how do you go about detaching yourself from?
Well, we don't attach. I didn't kiss them. I didn't kiss them. What I thought about who you were, you destroyed that when I saw your dysfunction. Very easy to get rid of somebody when they destroy that illusion by showing you exactly who they are before they get a kiss on your lips.
Right. Okay. Period.
Yeah. Did you say you're gay, my love?
Yes.
So I wrote a version of this with the rainbow cover called the 3-Month Dating Paradigm. You'll find it on my Amazon page. Just click the button in the link in my bio. It says paperbacks on Amazon.
Okay. I'll definitely be having to take a look at that because some good insight here. So keep up what you're doing. Let these people know. Watch out for these bums.
Oh, we're just removing them. They don't affect us. It's like squishing an ant on your kitchen counter. Off you
Life
go.
goes on.
Life goes on. We don't think about them. We got better things to think about, like our mental health, emotional well-being, goals and ambitions, friends and community, building new educational centers, new medical centers, new research centers that are not built by males, but built by females.
Period.
Idiot.
Okay. Thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. Join the revolution, my loves. Join the revolution. We're not waiting for matriarchy. We are creating matriarchy. Oh, yes, the What Book is Art for Me quiz. I forgot to message my assistant and get her to fix that, but I will do that. I will do that. Hi, what's your name? Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Vic.
Hi, Vic. What can I do for you?
Okay, I actually don't need advice, and I'm actually not here to debate you. I was just curious. Aren't you in Mexico?
I am.
Are you good? I've heard stuff's going on down there.
So the other side, right? So like Mexico is pretty big, and we're on this side, and it's happening on this side. So we're okay.
Good. I mean, I just wanted to ask how you were doing. I just wanted to make sure you're good. That's literally it.
Yeah, very peaceful. Drinks by the pool, music all day long.
Ah, perfect. Have fun relaxing, and thank you for still doing the lives when you're on vacay. We love them.
Yes, I have to. I have to. I adore you guys. This is fun for me.
Okay, great. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
You're welcome. When my friends asked me to go on this trip, I said I will, but I need good Wi-Fi. So I'll let you pick the resort, but you got to pick one with good Wi-Fi. Because I want to work, and that's what it means to do something for work that is your purpose, your passion, your talent. It doesn't feel like work. It feels like something you don't want to stop doing. Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Chloe. I'm from France. I love what you're doing, so I just wanted to say that. And I actually had a question.
Okay.
I wanted to hear an advice from you. I love what you're doing, what you say about body counts that don't matter, and I just wanted to know what can I do when I have a partner and they have a high body count, and I know I shouldn't take I shouldn't be bothered by that, but I don't know, I still feel compared. Sorry for my accent.
Wait a sec. You feel compared, or you compare in your own mind?
In my own mind, yeah.
Okay, so do you have pen and paper?
Wait. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some notes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's so funny.
Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so is your partner thinking about them, or is your partner thinking about you?
That's okay. Actually, I'm not in a relationship, but in my past relationships, I've had this problem each time, and I feel like I have some self doubts, and I don't feel very confident, even if I feel pretty. I feel like I have a good personality. I don't feel like I should compare myself to them, but I end up doing it anyway.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do, my love. I'm going to switch up what we were going to do here. So you're going to get a copy of the Glow Up Journal and do the 60-day guided activities in that book. And what that's going to train you to do is stand confidently in the present with high self-esteem, which is what you need to do, because you're stuck in your imagination. You're thinking about things that are not currently happening, and you're thinking about them in such a way that you put yourself beneath other people, which is low self-esteem.
Yeah, I have that problem. I'm talking about it with my therapist, and that's
your therapist isn't giving you enough homework apparently, because you're still stuck in that mindset.
yeah, that's because I have a lot to unpack, because I
Yes,
have a lot of trauma.
Listen, I don't need the story. I don't need
Yeah,
all
sorry.
the words. I need you to be focused on the solution. So
Yes.
you're doing talk therapy with your therapist, but it doesn't sound like you're doing enough behaviors to change your brain structure. And
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
you need to stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So you need to get the Glow Up Journal, and you need to do the 60 days of activities that are going to change your brain structure and help you stand confidently in the present. Because talk therapy is not going to help you do that. Only changing your brain structure and adjusting how you think and feel about yourself by doing specific exercises is going to help you do that. So what you need to do is go to Amazon, get the Glow Up Journal, get it delivered, and do the work. Nose to the grindstone for 60 days to teach yourself how to stand confidently in the present. Watch this. Hands up in the comment section if you've been doing the work in the Glow Up Journal and it is helping you stand confidently in the present. There you go, my love. Okay?
Oh my
So
god.
you need to do behaviors. Talking is not going to change anything. Doing different behaviors that are designed to change your brain structure is what is going to help you actually change.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I love your work. Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Ava. Yeah, so I don't disagree with the prompt. I personally run my own lives with this same prompt, and I keep getting kind of the same question. So I was wondering if you could just help me kind of answer it, because I just can't find it myself. So I keep having people, because I excel in every other space on this topic except this one. I keep having people propose me with two studies, one about how high body count results in higher divorce rates, and one about how increased body count can increase the chance of STIs and things like that. And I was just wondering, like, what do you propose to people when they give you that argument?
So for the divorce rate, do you have pen and paper, by the way?
Oh yeah, 2 seconds. Yeah, go ahead.
6. Yeah. Okay, so I want you to write down for the divorce rate one. I want you to write down divorce is good because divorce is women leaving males who don't deserve a relationship with them.
Mm-hmm.
And only males who want to keep women they don't deserve want to keep women from divorcing. So only toxic, abusive, controlling males want to keep women from divorcing. Only toxic, abusive males are anti-divorce because they know they don't deserve a relationship and a woman would leave them. So they want to trap a woman in a relationship. Divorce is good. Also, the divorce rate is because women have experiences. And in comparison, a woman will not stay with somebody who's worse than what she had before. So she's had enough education to know better than to stay with this toxic, abusive person who doesn't deserve her. So divorce is good.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
As for the STI one, point out that there are, so you say, are you aware of the corn industry, right?
I am, yes.
And so the corn industry, you know that those people are paid to have sex, right?
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
And if you endanger your coworker, you're not going to have a job anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those people practice safe sex, which means you can have a lot of sex with a lot of different people and not catch anything, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which means safe sex exists. So if you practice safe sex, you limit your exposure to STDs by asking for testing and practicing safe sex.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. That was really informative. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Also, tell them that they obviously have armpit chlamydia because they never heard about safe sex and they don't know to ask for testing, which means they come from purity culture, which is a lack of education. And so those people are busy putting their dongs and armpits in the back of the knee and spreading chlamydia in weird body spots because their God is looking at the vajayjay. So they're putting their dongs in weird places and spreading STDs because they were never taught safety. So say, obviously, you have the armpit chlamydia since you don't know what safe sex is. Are you Mormon soaking because you don't know what safety is? You don't know what safe sex is? Because people who are educated in safe sex ask for testing and use safe sex measures. And so they're the same guys who don't want to wear condoms, right? Hi, what's your name?
I won't be telling my name, so you can call me Tony.
Hi, Tony.
I have my daily question for today, and also the check and answer if they want to.
Okay.
But this is a personal question, so you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Do you prefer your eggs sunny side up, scrambled, or in an omelet?
I prefer sunny side up because I like cut the white from around the yolk and then I eat the yolk because in my opinion the yolk is very full of nutrients and heat can maybe kill some of the nutrients. So I'll cut the white off and then I'll eat the yolk and then I'll eat the white.
Sounds like a very nice answer. So yeah, that's everything I have to say. Your videos are great. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, my love. Bye.
Bye.
I don't get it.
Hey, what's hello? Oh, butt dial? Then we have a butt dial. Sounds like but I ate the yolk last. I want to eat it warm. It's all in me. Anything you want. Hi, what's your name?
Sean,
Sean, what topic are you here for?
body count doesn't matter. What do you mean? There's one topic.
Come back when your testicles drop, okay? Hi, what's your name? Hello? Hi. Oh, we got another butt dial.
Good morning. Pardon.
Hi.
Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, chat.
Hi, what's your name, my love?
My name's Sherry.
Sherry, what topic are you here for?
I would like to talk about the Dating 101. I've got the book. It's my toddler in the background. All right, so I've got a 9-year-old niece, and just found out she's had her first kiss, and that was it. Opened up a beautiful conversation between us. I almost channeled you instantly and grabbed a key and like you wanted to slap it on her head and be like, "This is a key, yes or no?" But yeah, and then I realized, yeah, no, okay, let's go back to Dating 101. And I thought because of her age, I did read the introduction, but maybe you could guide me a little bit more. If you had a 9-year-old, I'm looking at the drives, maybe I could start with the chemistry part. But honestly, her eyes were like glazing over. She is not listening to that part. So just seeing what you think.
So I would definitely be talking about the part about like comfort and making sure you don't do anything that you're not comfortable doing. I would be teaching her about meditation so that she's more empowered with herself. But very much talking about the part about being comfortable about whatever she does. I would say that I understand that this is an age when you start feeling crushes, but it's important that you are not doing anything that you're uncomfortable doing. So that's what I would be talking about.
All right. And then I'm just thinking that's probably more about like in the feelings section, that phase 3 where I dive into that. So yeah, cool. That gives me a bit more of a direction where to start with her. The other question I had was, the quote. So I'm working through the Glow Up Journal. Oh my goodness, my 1-year-old's trying to get my attention.
Okay. My love, I'm sorry. Do you maybe need to come back at a better
Yeah,
time?
yeah, sure. Thank you, Chantel. Thanks for that advice so far.
No problem. There's a lot going on. A lot going on.
I'll meet you there at 6.
Okay. Hi.
Hello,
What's your name?
it's Randon.
Randon, what topic are you here for?
there's only one, right? Body count doesn't matter, or
Oh, some people know who I am, so they have different questions for me. So that's my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. There's a lot of background noise. Is there something you can do about that?
there's background noise.
Yeah, you don't hear that?
No, hold on.
No? Okay, so listen, I'll let you find a quiet place. You can come back when there isn't any movement or anything playing in the background. When you're ready to like sit still in a quiet place and treat this like a show and hold your microphone like a microphone, we'll continue our conversation. It's just that the microphones are very good now, so we can pick up anything happening now. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Lori.
Hi, Lori. What topic are you here for?
Basically about self-awareness and, about, loving yourself.
Okay, what's your question?
So I got broken up with because of financial and communication issues. I'm 24 and the guy was 27. And he's an avoidant. And he keeps in contact with me knowing I'm the type of girl that really cares about him. So I want to know my self-worth because I'm chasing a man that doesn't want to be chased.
Right.
And
So, do you have pen and paper?
yes,
I want you to write this down. I don't want to be with anybody who doesn't want to be with me.
alrighty.
I don't want to be with anybody who doesn't want to be with me.
Yes.
Now, would you say he doesn't want to be with you?
It's complicated because he's like, oh, I'll leave it to the world to decide,
So that's a
or
no. That's a no, my love. That's a no. Because if it's not a hell yes, then it's a no, right? He just likes that you're desperate for attention. He just likes that he can lead you on. He just likes that he can use you as a time filler when he's bored.
okay,
Okay? Now, do you like being used in that way?
no,
No. So what should you do about him?
leave him alone.
And what does that mean behavior-wise?
Block him out as much as I can.
How can you block him? What would you do to block him?
Keep myself occupied by working, doing my
No,
favorite hobbies.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat. Block him. Like actually block him. Keep him from popping up like a whack-a-mole when he's bored. You take control of your environment by going on your phone and blocking him, going on your social media and blocking him, going in your email and blocking him. And if he tries to wiggle through the blocks with a new account, you block that one.
Okay,
Are you ready to take control of your own environment so you can be in control of your own self-esteem and not be used by somebody who's taking advantage of your low self-esteem?
yes, ma'am.
So when are you going to block him?
Right now.
I'll wait while you do it.
Alrighty.
Are you
Thank
blocking?
you. Yes.
Okay, my love. Let us know when you finish all the blocking, okay?
Alrighty. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll read that Frida Bow when she does. Also, do the Glow Up Journal, my love. Do the 60-day guided activity journey in the Glow Up Journal and get your self-esteem under control. Use no assholes and make sure you are the selector next time. Don't pick somebody just because they want you. Pick somebody because they're the right person. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Sky.
Hi, Sky. What topic are you here for?
I actually had a question. I think that my boyfriend is a loser and I should block him. After just watching your videos and I've noticed some things and I wanted to I know it's the right thing to do, and I guess I was just wondering, should I have a conversation before, or should I just block? Because I feel like I've had so many conversations in the past, and it never really got through to him, that I'm just wanting now to just block and just move on from it instead of having a conversation.
If you've already said it, there's no need to say it again. Just go ahead and follow through on the behaviors you know you need to use.
Okay.
Can I ask how long you've been dating for?
We've been dating for a year and about 6 months. But it's not really like, I haven't met any of his friends. I haven't met any of his family. I just think that I should just block, to be honest.
So let me just clarify. You are in a relationship with somebody who is not in a relationship with you. So go ahead and just block.
Yeah, I think I definitely should.
And make sure you look for more assholes. Don't fall for another loser again. Make sure you
Yeah, he's definitely a loser.
He took advantage of your low self-esteem, which is why you were there for a year and a half, my love. That is low self-esteem. That is a lack of standards. This is going to help you with standards. The Glow Up Journal is going to help you with self-esteem.
Yes, I'll definitely have a look into that. I definitely will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Grab the free book in the link in my bio. The free book is Fake Love Need Not Apply: How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your videos.
You're welcome. Come back anytime.
Okay, bye.
I blocked him. I feel relieved already. Thank you. Freedom Bell. Freedom Bell for you, my love. If I had it, I would ring it. Freedom Bell. Well done, my love. Well done, well done. Well done, well done. You earned your Freedom Bell. Would you recommend Glow Up Journal and then Dating 101? I'm very new to this. I don't recommend both. Like, the Glow Up Journal is something you're going to do on a daily basis, and Dating 101 is what you're going to learn from. So the Glow Up Journal is behaviors. I guide you through very specific behaviors that will change your brain structure at an expedited pace to help you increase your confidence, self-worth, and your courage at an expedited pace. And Dating 101 is education. This is a textbook, but very easy to read. Watching a vid, I realized nearly all the guys in my life have been losers and not men. Yes, love that education. Knowledge is power. Don't forget, my loves, knowledge is power. This is why they want you to be inexperienced, because the more experience you have, the more educated you are. The more educated you are, the more knowledgeable you are. The more knowledgeable you are, the more powerful you are. And when you are powerful, you are in control. Controlling your thoughts, controlling your emotions, controlling your behaviors, controlling your environment, which means they cannot control you. Block, delete, cleanse, remove the losers. So easy. Hey ladies, so easy to get rid of the losers. Love your videos. I watch half of all of them. That's a lot of videos because Mama's a very busy woman. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Liz.
Hi, Liz. What topic are you here for?
I am just here to tell you how much I appreciate you. I might get a little emotional, so I'm sorry. But I found you, I think, during COVID, and you came off, and I'm not saying this to be me, you came off so rude to me and aggressive, and I couldn't understand why. I was like, she's mean, right? And now I realize I was fully in my trauma there, and your personality was too much for me, right? I was very much no confidence, just in it. And I don't think that way anymore. I love your power now, but I'm glad I found you again recently because we started with Fix That Shit. I wanted to work on that with my partner. He wasn't willing. We've unfortunately been high school sweethearts, so 23 years, not married, thank goodness, but for 23 years, I'm just recognizing like how I abandoned myself and felt like I had to earn love by shrinking. And so when Fix That Shit was not accepted by him, I went to, oh, okay, I'm not the problem here. I did Comeback Queen. I meditate every day now. And he like literally changed my life. I broke up with him and I feel so powerful. And I'm just so thankful for you. And I wanted to say, like, I'm sorry for kind of crying, but I had a moment on this past week that I was like, who's gonna help me move furniture, or just like the basic stuff? And I was like, you know what, I'm probably not the only woman that feels like this, that doesn't want to hire a dude to like move a table or anything. So I created, in your honor, in our need as women, a local community. It's called She Builds Community, and it's a space, capable women helping capable women, not financial support, not emotional support, just like, hey, I'm here if you need to move a table. And a safety buddy. That's another big topic that's coming up, is women just need a safety buddy. And I'm so thankful for you. And I just wanted to share, I thank you.
Oh, I appreciate you so much. You are warming my heart. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. I say let's us women start trade schools, and like trade schools run by women, teaching women, because us women are buying homes and we don't want a male coming in to fix the things in our home. I want a woman to come in to do this.
Yes. And if I know how to paint. If you know how to do something I don't, let's share. And yeah, and I'm just so thankful. And I'm treating myself by getting a coaching session, because I deserve it to be in your space and let me grow in this power, because I feel so powerful right now when I want to help others and make sure none of us feel alone and feel empowered. And I'm telling you, please, if you are triggered by her, if you think she's aggressive in any way, check yourself, because that's, you're just mirroring something that you feel insecure in. It's not Chantel, believe me. But yeah, thank you so much.
I appreciate you, my love, so much. Thank you for sharing this with me. It means a lot to me.
Of course. I will be here. I don't know how to leave. I'm so sorry.
I'll help you do that too. Thank you, my love. You come back anytime. Thank you. What a beautiful story. And this is what I'm talking about. This is what matriarchy is right here. This is matriarchy, you guys. Hi, what's your name?
Hello. I go by Atia. It's just easier because but yeah, so I just had a question. I'll just get straight to the chase with the question. So if you hypothetically came to faith after a past that you personally were not proud of, and your Christian partner is now struggling with that and wants details that you're uncomfortable sharing, how do you navigate the honesty, boundaries, and forgiveness in a way that is still healthy?
Forgiveness for what?
For a bit of context, I just on a personal level, I am now, a Christian, and prior to that, I wasn't. And I've slept around and I've done
You
things.
had consensual sex, my love.
Yeah.
Consensual sex, and there's nothing wrong with that. Forgiveness for what?
For my past.
Who needs to forgive you? You or him?
Him.
He has to go.
Yeah.
Because he's demonizing consensual sex, and he has no right to attempt to put you down. And the fact that he's doing that means he wants you like this. He wants you beneath him. He wants you to feel bad. He wants to punish you. Do you know what that is, my love? That is abuse.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask you this. Do you defend yourself? No, that's not me. That's not who I am.
Yeah, well, what I say is I go, hey, look, I did what I did in the past, but who I am now is the woman that I am and the woman I'm becoming.
The very fact that you have to defend yourself means you're being abused, because somebody doing this and you defending yourself is no different than somebody saying words and you defending yourself. You
Yeah.
are being abused because he is abusive, and abusive people need to be gone from your life immediately. He needs to go.
Yeah, for sure. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. The right man does not care about your past. He cares about who you are. This
Yeah.
male is an abusive male.
Yeah, no, for sure. Thank you so much, Chantel. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And God loves you, and he loves the sex you had, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Jesus
Thank
never
you.
had a problem.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Jesus never had a problem with consensual sex. Only abusive males have a problem with that, and they need to go.
Hello?
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's May. It's my middle name. I'm just like I don't like coming on TikTok, but I just like what you say. I just got out of my high school sweetheart relationship after 24 years. We've been separated for a year now. Then I recently I start seeing somebody else, and he was a close friend of like my family and stuff, and he knew about my like because I've only been with my partner. He's my one and only boyfriend, and I have 2 children with him, and so this person knows that my body count without me knowing, like without me telling him, and so we start seeing each other, and he just became really like weird and abusive, and I like got him out of my life. I haven't seen him for a month, and then he messaged me out of nowhere from a different account. It's just
Okay.
really weird how men, like how he
That's
knew.
not, no. Abusive males are not men, my love. That's a
Yeah, thank
guy.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so just like I kept saying no and no, and he kept like saying that I'm bipolar and stuff, and I'm a very strong woman, so I was like just stood my ground, and
We don't respond, we block. We don't
yes,
converse, we block. We don't go
yeah,
back
I
and
think
forth, we block.
for sure I didn't mean to go back and forth, and then I'm just like, it's just so hard to because I was in like a previous relationship where I was like very abused, and so I didn't speak up, and so I felt like I had to speak up, but I did block him, and so he contacted me through a different Facebook account, and I blocked that one. Anyways, I just body count doesn't matter, and it shouldn't like it should be my consent to tell you, and it's not, I don't know where I'm going, but yeah, I'm just really proud that I broke up with my relationship with my partner, my previous partner, and I lost over 100 pounds, and I've been working out, and I'm a runner, and yeah, I'm taking care of my children, and me and my partner are having like are dealing with very respectfully. My partner is a man, and we both have a lot of trauma, and it doesn't give us the right to treat each other poorly, but we did separate very kindly, and we are co-parenting very kindly. And yes, I was actually scared about this new partner, and I'm just like scared now for previous partners to be open with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend you get the Glow Up Journal, do that work, get your self-esteem under control.
Yeah.
And then after doing the Glow Up Journal, like get them both at the same time, right? Because listen, we're going to study for the test before we go take the test. So you
Yeah.
can do the Glow Up Journal while you're reading No More Assholes.
Yeah.
And then, so you're ready to date when you've done the work, you've done the Glow Up Journal, you've done the work that you find in both of those books. You understand how to date efficiently and effectively using my methodology. You've dedicated yourself to picking a 12 out of 12, no less, and you will not settle for anybody who is toxic and abusive.
Yeah, I just like after this, like because I don't want neither of them, and I'm just gonna date myself and like
Yes.
and like love myself because I love myself, and I've always loved myself, and my partner did love me very much, and we grew apart, and that's okay because we were both very young. We had our baby when we were 15, and he has a right to his own autonomy to be loved in his own way and find his own love, and just as I do, and we respect each other for that, and I'm grateful that he's also doing his own healing work, and we can be good parents together. And so I just want to say, like, he had his bad things and I had his bad things, and we came together and we're working them out, and our children matter the most to us, and he has always been very respectful to me, and I'm scared that I might not find that again, but I'm going to work on that. But I'm dating myself, and I'm going to go get your I just want to thank you for listening to me, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Let me make a couple recommendations, okay?
Mhm.
So the Glow Up Journal for your self-esteem, no more assholes for when you are ready to date again. Dating 101, read this so that you understand how to educate your children
Okay.
when it comes to being in control of their own body and sexuality so nobody can ever manipulate or coerce them.
Yep.
Custom made if you want to do some diving into your purpose, passion, and talent and monetizing it. If you have not done that yet,
Yeah.
you might turn it into a side hustle or a full-on career.
Yeah.
And say yes to goodness, 10 steps for a complete and happy you, to understand the 10 different areas that affect you mentally and emotionally, and how to navigate them effectively to increase your happiness.
Yeah, I'm indigenous, so I come from like the medicine wheel, so it's very they go together what you're saying, and so it's very nice that they align from what my values are. I'm also a traditional powwow dancer, and I also help my community with murdered and missing Indigenous people, and I help facilitate to make 100 ribbon skirts for Indigenous women on like the Vancouver downtown east side here, and so I've been doing a lot of work for like, last year with that, and so I've been doing it. I am a very shy person, so I'm gonna get out there. But like I said, I'm gonna do it myself, and I just want to thank you for listening. And our values match.
I appreciate you, my love. Come back anytime.
Yes, and I don't know how to get off.
I'll help you.
Thank
I'll
you.
help
Oh, thank you so much.
So I was raised in BC, by the way. I was raised in Vancouver and Sardis, British Columbia, which is an hour away from Vancouver. And my friends were Haida. We're the bros, Mr. Solomon. Hi, what's your name?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, what's your name?
My name is Rome, like the city.
Rome. What topic are you here for?
Oh, I was looking at the background. It was saying, body count doesn't matter. And,
No,
I agree.
no. I said, what topic are you here for? Not what are your thoughts and opinions. So this is my debate topic. It's a facts over feelings debate, not an individualized debate. I don't debate you on you because I'm not here to change you in any way, shape, or form. I debate this in a factual or scientific way only, which
Yeah.
means you don't start a sentence with I think, I feel, my opinion, my experience. So, Rome, are you here for a facts over feelings debate? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, a little bit of ground rules before we start. A fact would be like this. Would you agree this is a pen?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. A fact is something outside of you and me, agreed upon on site because it is so obvious. If you want to bring a science, you have to bring 4 pieces of information to prove what you're saying is not a lie. Title of the peer-reviewed study, website is on, page number and paragraph number, where that study says safe consensual sex has a negative result. You give that to us first. We'll go find what you found. Can you stop moving around?
I'm sorry, I'm cooking for the kids, but I'm listening.
If you need to do something, I'll let you go.
All right. All right. Well, I will try to jump back on as soon as possible, but I just wanted to say that I totally agree with that. Yeah, especially as a man that was raised by women. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And it's just a way for men who want to control you because they have no control over themselves. And it's just some stupid tactics, and unfortunately it works. But I'm glad women are pushing back on it.
We're not actually pushing back. We're just deleting. We're just being indifferent to them. We just let them go and we get on with our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We
It's
do
beautiful.
it the easy way. We go block, delete, cleanse, remove. Thank
All
you,
right.
Ram.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
you. Take care of those babies, my love. Good man. Good man. We love a good man. We love a good man. Thank you, Rome, for being a good dad. Thank you, Rome, for being a good man. We appreciate that. Yes, sir. We appreciate it very much. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. What topic are you here for?
Yeah, I'm here on some advice about the body count doesn't matter.
What's your question?
So, I totally agree that it shouldn't and doesn't matter, but, do you have some advice on, I have a boyfriend and he has a body count, and I do not have any body counts, and it's just, I it shouldn't matter past in the past, and it's okay to have experience with other people, but it's like it bothers me and I don't want it to bother me.
Do you have pen and paper?
Yeah, I have my iPad right here.
Okay, so as long as you can stay on while we're talking and you can
Yeah.
take notes, then all good. So, is he thinking about them or is he thinking about you?
What do you mean in like general or?
Yes, like is he thinking about them or is he thinking about you?
He's thinking about me.
Yeah, so I want you to write down on your iPad your boyfriend's name is thinking about me, not his exes. Is thinking
Right.
about me, not his other experiences.
Yeah, I got that.
Now, does he care about them or does he care about you?
He cares about me.
So and so cares about me, not them.
Yeah.
Now, this is reality, is that right?
Yeah.
And this is truth, is that right?
Right.
And what you were doing is you're going in your imagination, right?
Mhm.
Not reality, not truth, imagination. And you're giving yourself unnecessary emotions because of your imagination, not because of what he's thinking and doing, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a copy of Fix That Shit.
Mhm.
Now, also the Glow Up Journal. So the Glow Up Journal and Fix That Shit, that combination is going to teach you exactly what you need to do to stand confidently in the present every time your imagination sparks. Now, I went through the same thing because my husband was co-parenting. I say was because the kids are 30 now, so they're not co-parenting anymore, but they were 8 and 9 when I came into the picture. So because the ex-wife was so present, and I mean literally living on the same street as him and competing with me, she was making my imagination go crazy. And I had to learn to get out of my imagination and ground myself in the present and acknowledge the present. And I had to learn to meditate to train my brain to be calm by shrinking my amygdala, which is the part of the brain that produces stress, fear, and anxiety. When you're thinking about them, is that not stress, fear, and anxiety?
Yes, definitely. I agree.
Exactly. So that's the part of the brain that we need to change. We have to shrink that part of the brain, and that's what meditation is going to do. So you're going to start meditating minimum 20 minutes a day on average. That's 140 minutes a week. Now, when you do the Glow Up Journal, you're going to do a lot of work that's going to train you how to meditate and stay consistent. And you're also going to do a lot of work that's about self-actualization. And Fix That Shit is going to teach you how to take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in your relationship and teach you how to be a functional partner by getting you to unpack that baggage that is weighing you down.
Right. I do like agree, and I completely like admit that it comes from insecurity. I know that because what my brain does is like I compare myself into other girls, especially because I haven't done anything before, so I don't know how that would like go. You know what I mean? But my question in that is like let's say the Glow Up Journal, does that also work? Because I also have a different issue. The reason why I can't be intimate with someone is just like a lot of insecurity, and I immediately like compare, and I'm also like, I don't know if anyone else has that, like too much in my head about like what I feel like or what I do.
So this is why the work in the Glow Up Journal and Fix That Shit is very important, because it helps you define yourself in a healthy, functional way. Now, when it comes to doing physical stuff in the bedroom, I do recommend that you go find some porn that is written, directed, produced, filmed by women, because that's the kind of stuff that is going to show you in a female-centered way how to be behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll try that out. Thank you.
You're welcome. welcome.
Oh, also another question. Do you ship worldwide? Because I live in Europe.
If you get Amazon, you can get my books.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my love.
Thank you.
A quick little book walkthrough before I bring on the next caller. Guys, don't forget you can grab my books on Amazon. I've got ebook bundle deals. I've got audiobooks. There's a free book in the link in my bio. The free book is Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Comeback Queen helps you heal faster from a breakup or divorce. No More Assholes is a woman's dating book, making sure you use observation before selection. No More Mistakes means no more suffering. Men who want to heal faster from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner, get yourself a copy of The Perfect Play. Fix That Shit teaches you how to be a functional partner. This teaches you conflict resolution, communication, taking responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You got Fix That Shit for men and Fix That Shit for women. Dating 101, if you have kids or you know kids, get this and read it. I will teach you how to be an educator so that we teach them how to be empowered and in control of themselves so nobody can ever pressure them to do things they're not ready for. Custom Made is career coaching. This helps you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent. Say Yes to Goodness, 10 Steps for a Complete and Happy You to help you elevate your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. Evolution Revolution is how to choose matriarchy and delete patriarchy from your life. This is going to teach you why this is an important step and how you can implement it. We're not waiting for politicians and lawmakers. We are making it happen. The Glow Up Journal is going to teach you how to increase your self-esteem in 60 days by doing specific exercises that target your brain structure and have you increasing your self-esteem at an expedited pace. Is it true that I run a cult? Hey everybody, am I a cult leader? What would this cult be called if I was a cult leader? Chat, if I was a cult leader, what would you call this cult? The cult of matriarchy, cult of happiness, cult of truth, cult of freedom, happiness, cult of success, cult of functionality, cult of no weak males allowed, cult of becoming confident, cult of freedom, cult of power, cult of women, cult of protection, cult of empowered women, cult of self-esteem. There you go, Lena. There you go, Lena. Want to join my cults? Cult of fairness. Does that sound like a good cult? Cult of truth, cult of boundaries, cult of no more abuse, cult of happiness, cult of no BS loser men. Lena. All right, Lena. All right. There we go. Cult of finding real men. All of the above. There you go, my love. There you go. Love you back, my love. Hi, what's your name? Cult of logic.
Hi, Chantel. I'm Danny. I've actually been on the chat before, so I'm here on a different question.
Okay, what's your question?
So I am currently reading Glow Up Journal and Fix That Shit. I definitely need to be a little bit more consistent with the journal prompts, but they have definitely helped. I am an esthetician, so I do see a lot of patients, and it's really sad as the days go by, the years go by, I'm noticing everyone's mental health kind of like decline. And as I've started watching you and implementing, I almost want to like just push your information onto everyone. But, you know, I have to keep it professional. And there are certain girls that have very low self-esteem. And I realized that me talking about the books or kind of pushing I'm kind of like almost shutting them out. So I instead want to recommend almost one of your videos, but you got a lot of videos, girl. So if you can maybe recommend something I can forward.
Well, what if you were just playing one of my live streams in the background when they come in and you go, oh, do you want me to keep this playing while I do your appointment or do you want me to turn this off?
Okay. Like one of your live streams like on TikTok?
Yeah, because like I talk about like a whole lot of different things that happen during a live stream. Like like it's kind of entertaining, I think. So if you had it playing when they come in for their appointment and you go, do you want me to turn this off or do you want me to keep playing it when I do your service?
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. I guess my only initial hesitation was that sometimes the conversations can get a little not relaxing. And this is a little bit of a relaxing spa. I don't have necessarily like soundproof. And I have other people there as well. So,
Okay.
but that's a good idea. Maybe one of your guided meditations might be better.
Yes, you could do I got a 20-minute guided meditation on my YouTube channel.
Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to definitely start with that. And then maybe on my more chill ones, I can try the live stream. Do you have the full live streams up on YouTube?
So I have some that are up for free, and then the rest of them are behind a paywall.
Beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Come back anytime. Somebody, I see that there are people who are saying play a podcast. I have some podcast episodes as well. Those are pretty tame. I don't yell at people on my podcasts. Gonna look for your book at Barnes & Noble. Go order it. They might not have it on the shelves. They might not. But if you order it, they'll get it in probably within a week. I play your live stream for my massage women clients. Oh, I love this. Movement that has moved my heart. Name of my podcast is called My Dating and Relationship Podcast. There's a link to it in the link in my bio. Oh, yeah. Good to know. Don't forget, you guys, my YouTube channel, you can watch all my live streams in their totality. Just become a monthly subscriber. And let me see. I got a lot of podcasts that are free, a lot of audio podcasts that are free. And all the buttons you want are always in the link in my bio. I always make everything easy. You're welcome. All right, my lovelies. I cannot do live. I bought my sister Dating 101 for graduation and she loves it. Did she tell you what she loved about it? Oh, hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. What topic are you here for?
Actually, I don't have a specific topic. I just wanted to discuss regarding the body count doesn't matter. I really want to actually hear what you have to say about the topic because I have a short time following you on TikTok and I do not know much of this kind of topic or your opinion about it.
I don't have opinions. I have facts.
You have facts, okay.
Yes, my
And
love.
and why do you think
It's
body
not why
count?
I think, it's why I know, and I know because of facts, right? So, like, do you think this is a pen or do you know this is a pen?
I'm sure that is a pen.
This is in fact a pen,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I have facts. I don't think this is a pen. I know this is a pen. Okay. Do you understand the difference?
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah. So, in order to find out who somebody is, if you made a list of the qualities you're looking for in a long-term relationship, right? These would be things that you would look for in somebody in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, I do understand.
Yes. Listen, don't use more words than I need. Just say yes or no when I ask you a simple question.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Would these be qualities you would look for in a long-term relationship?
Yes, of course.
Would it
Yeah.
take time to find out if somebody has these qualities?
Yes, it would.
Exactly. So if you ask them what their body count is, but you don't spend time, you don't find out if they're this person, right?
Exactly.
So the fact is, in order to find out who they are, you don't ask them their body count, you spend time observing their behavior, right?
Yes.
Now, somebody with a low body count could be dishonest. Is that right?
No.
Somebody with a low body count is automatically honest?
No, that doesn't mean he's automatically
could-
honest or
Could somebody with a low body count be dishonest? Yes or no?
no.
You're saying somebody with a low body count is automatically an honest person.
No, what I'm saying is that you
Could
can't.
somebody with a low body count be dishonest? Could somebody with a low body count be a liar? Could somebody with a low body count be lazy? Could somebody with a
No,
low body count be irresponsible?
no. Okay, wait a second. Okay. Let me make things clear so I can understand better. English is not my first language, okay? So, what I want to say is that I never uh do actually I never go and understand somebody who is he or she by their body count.
Could somebody with a low body count be a dishonest person? Yes or no?
Why does it have to do anything with that? No.
Okay. I'm going to let you sit in the audience and do some more listening for a few more weeks and see if maybe something clicks, because that was a little there's nowhere for me to go with that because there's not enough going on. Okay? Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Leah.
Hi, Leah. What topic are you here for?
I'm kind of just like wanting to ask for some advice.
What's your question?
Okay, so basically, I grew up, I'm 19 and I'm a freshman in college, but growing up, my dad, like, he still is and always was very misogynistic, and like, he's like the type of guy that like, before we had a conversation and he like was yelling at me because I said, okay, it was a little immature, but I said cheaters should get stoned, and he like started cussing at me and like it was really bad, so he like condones cheating and stuff. And the thing is I have two younger brothers, and I feel like his ideas are kind of like going to my brothers now that I'm like out the house. And I don't know if it's like my place.
Yeah, go over your dad's head. Like, don't bother with your dad because, basically, we're not here to change people, right? But we can educate people. Now, if he doesn't want to learn anything, don't bother with him. But your
Yeah.
brothers, you can teach them. I recommend you grab a copy of Dating 101 and you read it, because the introduction is for you to help you understand what to do with this book.
Okay.
So read this book and then use this to help you educate them on how to be the kind of people that will be accepted by women.
Okay. Yeah, because I can tell like one of my brothers is already having, because he's a little older, he's 17, and he's like already having some like troubles with like some of my dad's like ideas. And I have a 12-year-old brother, and I just don't want him to follow that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Use this and become an educator for them.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love. I'm here for you.
Thank you. I don't know how to leave.
That's okay. I'll help you. Okay, now I really do need to go, you guys. Don't forget, use those buttons in the link in my bio. Get that free book, Fake Love Need Not Apply, How to Identify and Get Rid of Posers, Losers, Scammers, and Predators. Use Comeback Queen to heal faster from a breakup or divorce. Use No More Assholes if you're going to date. Use Observation Before Selection. Use this methodology. Use the books. Don't try to do loosey-goosey. Do the methodology in full so that you do it properly, because this is called vetting. If you do it loosey-goosey, you're waiting, you're not vetting because you're not doing it correctly. Dating 101, if you know any young people, make sure you grab this and read it first so that you understand how to use this to educate them. Fix That Shit if you're in a relationship or you just want to unpack your baggage, take responsibility for your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Become a functional person who understands how to communicate and resolve conflict well. Use Fix That Shit for women or Fix That Shit for men. By the way, I have two audiobooks, which is No More Assholes and Fix That Shit for women. I do narrate them. They're not on Audible. All my paperbacks are on Amazon. Use the buttons in the link in my bio for paperbacks on Amazon, ebook bundle deals, and audiobooks. Evolution Revolution is going to teach you how to choose matriarchy and make sure patriarchy dies of starvation. We are building our own culture. We are building our own ecosystem. I'm going to teach you how to make sure matriarchy happens without waiting for politicians and lawmakers. We are in charge, ladies, so take control. Do not wait for control to be given. You don't wait, you take. You are in control starting today. Got it? Men who want to heal faster from a breakup or divorce and select the right long-term partner, get yourself a copy of The Perfect Play. Custom Made is career coaching. This helps you identify and monetize your purpose, passion, and talent. Say Yes to Goodness, 10 Steps for a Complete and Happy You, to help you evolve your happiness in 10 areas of your life that affect you mentally and emotionally. And don't forget the Glow Up Journal. I don't have the cover to show you, unfortunately, but the Glow Up Journal is going to help you increase your self-esteem at an expedited pace by changing your brain structure through very specific exercises that you're going to do over the course of 60 days. All right, my lovelies, it's time for me to go for supper. This is our last night. We are going home tomorrow, so maybe live stream from the airport tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for being here with me, my loves. Yes, I love you. I appreciate you. Bye, my lovelies. Bye, my lovelies. Live every day. I definitely try to do at least one live stream every day. Mwah. I appreciate you. Thank you, lovelies. Have a good night. Oh, thank you, mods. Thank you, Dondra. Or was Dondra here? I didn't see Dondra. Thank you, Hank. Thank you, Des. Thank you, Dio. I appreciate you, my loves, so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.